How's it going, fellow travelers? I'm here at Atlanta today in their empty E-concourse, waiting for my flight on Delta's second to last flight of their 777-200LR here from Atlanta over to Los Angeles. I'm very excited today. I've never been on a 777 ever, so it's very cool to be able to go on not just the 777 but also the 200LR, which they don't have very many left out there in the world. So very excited for today. Should be an amazing flight. I'm in Comfort Plus, and yeah, should be wonderful. So join me. Let's go see how amazing this plane is. However, first things first, you have to make a trip to the Delta Skyclub in Concourse F. It's absolutely beautiful. All the views of the planes taking off, and in today's case, there are a bunch of 717s parked out there. But I couldn't spend much time. I was too excited. It was time to head out to the gate. And as you can see, I was not the only av geek here on this flight. And there she was, out at the gate. This plane has been all over the world, and yet here it was, ready for me, simply to fly from Atlanta to LA. I was so excited.
Everybody probably knows here, with all the cameras out here, that this is a historic flight. Delta's going to retire the 777 here after 21 years. The aircraft first came on board the property in 1999. Between Jason and I, we've probably got about 30,000 hours of flying time and about 10,000 hours between the two of us on the 777. And 777 has gone all over the world, so from everywhere from Sydney and Beijing, Shanghai, Johannesburg, Athens, Mumbai, we should be able to make it and find our way to Los Angeles. We do appreciate you folks joining us today. There's probably one passenger out there that doesn't know that this is a historic flight and wondering why everybody's standing here with their phones up in the air. But we do appreciate all of you joining us today, and we want to make this trip as enjoyable as possible. We are very proud of our company here at Delta. We know it's been a tough year for everybody, but we're going to do everything we can to make this flight enjoyable and memorable for everyone. So thank you for joining us, and we'll be Ludelia. We'll be boarding the aircraft here very shortly. We do appreciate you joining us. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Thank you.
One at a time, please, because I need to be sure that you are on board. Okay. 25 Gs, you see. Enjoy your flight. Thank you.
While I wasn't in Delta One today, I did get a quick peek of it while I was boarding. Then I went back to my seat here in Premium Economy, which Delta calls Premium Select. Honestly, this seat is pretty awesome. addition to the normal snacks Delta gives, we also got a little cup of ice cream. It was a nice little touch, especially considering that normally you only get ice cream if you're doing international business class on Delta. Other than that, the snack options were pretty normal. It was a bag of Cheez-Its, Biscoff cookie, and a bottle of water. One thing I especially loved about this flight was I was able to fly over the southern end of the country, so I was able to go over the Grand Canyon and even over Vegas. There were 122 seats in economy class with 31 to 32 inches of pitch and 18.5 inches wide. Then ahead of that, there were 90 seats in Delta Comfort Plus, which had 34 inches of pitch, but were still 18.5 inches wide. Then in front of that, you had 48 Delta Premium Select seats with 38 inches of pitch. And of course, up front, in business class, Delta has 28 closed-door suites with 78 inches of pitch and 22 inches wide. Honestly, these are some of the best seats you're going to get in the sky, especially for business class. Sadly, it was about time for this flight to come to an end. I could have stayed in the air all day. Delta's Premium Select seat is really fantastic, and when you look at the prices, the value you get in the Premium Select cabin is fantastic. I think the amount of recline, the footrest, the comfort, it's just a great spot to be. Luckily, Delta's keeping these seats around in their 767-400s, A350s, and the A330neos, so it seems like this seat is going to be around for quite some time, which I'm very thankful for. This is probably where I'll be spending most of my time if I fly Delta internationally. We made it. Made it to Los Angeles today, 777. That was probably the best way for me to experience a 777 for the first time. Honestly, that was an amazing flight. Flight attendants were great. Met a lot of really cool people on the plane. Even got to meet Jeb Brooks, which was fantastic. He's a really cool guy. You know, it's very sad to me that that plane is going away. Now that I've experienced it, I want to be on it more, and now it's gone. But that's okay, because that means now I get to go try and experience more planes. I get to find the A350, get to find the A330neo, I get to do more 767-400s. So while it's very sad, it also means that there's a new chapter in aviation starting. So it was a great flight today, and it was a good flight. Very happy with it. Anyway, I'm so glad you joined me. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you guys in the next flight. Thanks.